Hello, and today I'm back to doing another trade review. I'll be talking about how I made 1.2k on Thursday across my three accounts. As you can see here, 400 on the my Thunder Futures account, 400 on this one, 100 on that one, and also on the evils I've made at 800. So that is about the profit. I'm not gonna include the evil profit since it's not an actual account yet, but I have been having a hard time finding any trades because of the all-time high conditions. Get to the chart. Okay. This was on Thursday, like a few minutes before before lunch. Actually, I entered just right before lunch, and I got the pretty dump we had. Like this is the only short opportunity there was the last few days. If you can look at the chart, I mean, yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. Here we had this, but I wasn't trading because of news. I didn't reach the targets either way. Like as you can see, like there's zero opportunity to short here. And my strategy, I mean, I want to backtest like only longing in all-time high conditions, so that's what I'll be doing after I record this session. But the point still stands is like my strategy is more focused on shorting if I'm in all-time high conditions. If I'm above the range, I will always be looking for shorts. That is a problem with these conditions because we're constantly making higher highs. So it's something I want to backtest. I'm going to be backtesting it today and we'll see. I'll backtest it tomorrow as well, and depends on that. Maybe I'll only long on Monday. Anyways, here we see the trade on the 3 minute. We had this gap close here, and then on the 1 minute, I waited for the price to close below the second low. We had this first low, this low that swept these two lows, and then this valid low that swept this low. So once we closed aggressively above it, which was below it, which was here, I entered, and this was my entry. And this candle, because of the wick, you see it was respecting these lows too much, so I waited for another close, and this was a good close. And again, I got pretty much 0 seconds in drawdown, immediately dumped lower. I tried trailing a bit once we hit my target here, put my stop loss above that high, then it went lower, I put my stop loss here, and then I just okay, and then I put it down to the high above the gap, and I was expecting price to retest this low. I mean, it was obvious it would, like with this wick into the 4-hour gap, it will 100% retest, I'm sure about that. But price decided to retrace for the next, like, pretty much the whole time of that same lunch hour, and then only retested in PM. Which, I mean, it makes sense, yeah, lunch usually has shit price action. So got me out at this trailing stop. On the hourly, let me just show the hourly here. We swept the 4-hour high and hourly high as well. So I was looking for shorts down to this low. None of these lows are external. They're all like, I mean, can explain there isn't any a low that is lower than the previous one until this low. We had also this low and this low. I was 100% sure we'll take Asia lows as well. I could have like trailed a bit more to that, but I mean, it was enough for me this trade. Okay, and on the 4-hour as well. Let's see, where is it? Okay, here it was. We saw the 4-hour, so I was expecting lower to the gap, and then for price to continue. And also you can see here I'm barely getting any trades. Like price is just not reaching the targets in time. Now this happened in London. Here could have maybe gotten a long. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the trade. You can see on the hourly we started rejecting of the 4-hour gap and just continued higher. Anyways, I'll be going now to record the all-time high session, all backtesting session, and record live stream it. Where I'll be trying to long only all-time high conditions because this is really making me doubt shorting in all-time high conditions. Yes, I see people saying, "Oh, you shouldn't short at all in all-time high conditions." But I'm not gonna switch up my strategy just because someone told me to. Yeah, I know my strategy worked, so why should I stop? Wait, what was I looking at again? Oh, I also mentioned that we had this gap here. Won't break even once we close the gap, and I mean, never want to break even. So that's also good. Hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, it turns out I should be actually just longing. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch up my strategy just because someone tells me I should only be longing. I want to get more data on that before I decide to make the switch. And I mean, respecting my strategy get me 1.2k this week, which is fine. It's not a lot. I'm continuing to scale up. I've bought 2 more accounts on Alpha Futures, so I have 5 accounts in total. Last month's P&L is not that great. I've made 2k last month, and that's considering I broke my rules actually like 4 times counted. I had 6 losses, and 4 of those I broke my rules. Got really punished every time for breaking my rules. Yeah, so hopefully this month I'll be trading better. I'm more focused. And hopefully I'll be making at least like 3k this month across all my accounts. And I'll be looking to take a 3 to 4k payout if everything goes well as planned. And getting 2 more accounts, so next month I will be getting a 5k payout and just continuing to scale it. Anyways, that's it for today.